right, here's a topic for discussion. I'm going to go through my biggest phobias. And by definition, a phobia is... Going left here, apparently. By definition, a phobia is like an unwarranted fear. A fear that doesn't make much sense. So I'm going the wrong way, but... a fear that just doesn't make sense. It's something that's not... It's not a rational fear. It's an irrational fear. I think that's the actual definition, but I'm paraphrasing. So, things I am scared of. Oddly enough, I'm scared of lightning. And it's not like I'm scared like when it's outside and I need a thunder buddy. It's more that like when I'm outside and there's lightning, I think I'm gonna get struck. And I was in Florida a couple years ago, and in Orlando, it's a lightning storm pretty much every day at like between 4 and 5 o'clock, every single day. And I had gotten into my car, which was in my like parking lot of the complex I was living in, and a bolt of lightning struck the tree right above me, and a branch, a big fucking branch, came crashing through my window as I was sitting in the car, and it scared the living piss out of me. And I don't know if it was then but ever since then. So, I don't know how the science works with lightning, where I know if I run faster, that's not like a chance it's going to save me. But I try to run faster when I'm outside and there's lightning, because it's scary. It terrifies me. Another irrational fear is propane tanks. And I don't know why, and I think it's just because I've seen too many fucking movies where they show like nonsense. Like the end of Con Air, when they got all these fucking old propane tanks and they shoot and fucking shit blows up. But for some reason I get scared of like lighting a grill. Like if it doesn't light right away, I have to turn it off and fucking chill for 5 minutes. I still don't get how the concept works if like gas is blowing out and it just stays there, it doesn't suck back in. And I guess that was that old wives' tale of like, if you have like an aerosol can, you light a lighter by it, and you can shoot kind of like a flamethrower. Kids, don't listen to this, don't try this at home. But you kind of shoot a flamethrower, and then, but that it could get sucked back into the can and explode. And I don't know if that's true or not, but that was the rumor back in the day. So I would say irrational fear number 2 would be the old propane. I'm kind of scared of cats. Like, not really. I've always like been nice with cats and friendly with cats, but just like their unpredictability, where like they could just fucking attack you at any point, kind of bugs me out a little bit. I don't love that aspect about them. Other irrational fears. So I guess cats is a really irrational one. Not that I think they're gonna kill me or anything, but it's just like the I'm always nervous like they're gonna scratch me. I want to get fucking scratched, and then you get cat scratch fever. I want to bug out about raw food, especially raw chicken. Well, raw food in general. Like if I have a piece of chicken or a piece of steak or something, and it looks a little bit funky, I just don't trust it at all. I don't trust the whole thing. And I'm not one that gets like a steak rare or medium rare. I usually just order it medium because it gives them a little bit of flexibility to fuck it up both ways. So ideally I like it medium rare, but medium rare, medium, whatever people call it. But I just don't, most of the time you get a steak and you just don't trust the person cooking it. But if it's a person, like a friend cooking it, then it's like, oh yeah, make it whatever. Just don't make them hockey pucks, I don't give a shit. If you're at like a restaurant, you don't know how the quality is. I always get nervous about steak quality, so that's my stance on the raw food fear. Which again, irrational. I guess that's why they call it a phobia. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you on phobias.